Good morning, squad. Yeah, I called it Danganronpa today. I'm gonna try and change it every day. That's gonna be a thing. Alright, who I got today? I see Karastonia, Eric, G-Dwarf, Anubis, Pariah, MTV CDM, Fickle Muse, Swiss Cheese, Imperium. Alright, we're in day 108? 108. We're playing Danganronpa 2, Danganronps, Danganronpa, Double, Spire, I don't know. Words. Hey, Phoenix Millier. If you do make a 365-day challenge, do you want it sent to you? The streams? Oh, I have most of them. I think I have all of them, actually. Maybe? I think I have them all. Although I do need to talk to you about something else later that's not related to my stream. So remind me of that, because I gotta check a thing first to see if I do need to talk to you. Anyway, it's Dangle time. Hey, old school. We're midway through chapter 1. We're on an island. That's exciting. Oh right, we're in the middle of free time. So, we need to go hang out with someone. I think I checked, no, not regulations, I understand those. Yeah, pet's still snake. Who do I want to talk to? Let's see. No one's dead yet. They're planning a party tonight, and so we've talked to Hamster Boy once, at least. Bacula, I think, will actually live all the way to the end, is my prediction. I don't want to talk to her. She's weird. You're the princess. I kind of want to... Where's Lucky Boy? Where is Lucky Boy? He's not showing up anywhere. It's weird. Can't find him. Central Island? I guess not necessarily in the park. Oh, he got a cleaning detail, that's right. Because he's lucky. This way, the back to the first bridge. Right, I might not be able to talk to him if he's got cleaning detail, now that I think about it. Still okay. It's always the cows.
Hello there.
Hey, there you are, okay.
Sorry.
Came all this way and I have to ask you to leave because I'm busy
Bye
cleaning.
now.
Definitely finish before the party though. Alright, so we gotta go hang out with somebody else then. Which one's Togami again? I mean, we're all gonna be dead soon. Oh, Bacula. Okay. He was over here. He's like over in this area somewhere. I think he was hanging out in his room. It's this way. What is it? It me, the doorbell. Dr. 2015. Hey, thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. Okay. I mean, we're in here. You don't happen to have any Monkumas hanging out. Oh, there we go.
No.
Okay. And over here. Oh. Only look at you.
Listen.
What's the point of searching for what this means? We should be searching for a way to safely escape this place with everyone. What should I do? Sure, let's hang out. I'll continue to search for clues, but I won't stop you from following me. I see you haven't changed. Spent time with Bacula today, walking around the island. Sure. I've got some coconut juice. The hardtack of hope. I mean, he does seem to like food, but I doubt he'd like hardtack. Gourmands. Charm. Power gauntlet. No. Yes, I have. No. Okay, so there's special items. I think maybe I'll try giving him... the hardtack. Or no, maybe the diamond. Here, Have some hardtack.
That's fine.
Hey, let me ask you one thing. Me? I don't really mind, but there's something I've been wondering for a while, and I'd like to purge that question from my mind.
Listen.
Let me ask you, what is your body fat percentage? I don't really know the exact number. I've never checked it.
What?
What?
This can't
Are
be!
you saying you've no intention of understanding the ratio of fat stored within you? I swear, this is why I dislike commoners. Alright. Starting to think I've actually done something wrong.
I see.
However, just by looking at you, I'd say you're a 9. No, maybe an 8. Regardless, it's probably around 1 digit. Be grateful this is a tropical island. If you were somewhere less hospitable, you'd freeze to death. I see. Anyway, you still can't remember what your talent is? No.
Don't worry.
I see. Well, there's no need for you to be depressed about it. What's with that face? Nothing, I just thought I was going to get yelled at again. How foolish. Do you really think I'd be mad about something like that? Yes. A person like me has a responsibility to watch over you weaklings. Besides, as long as I'm here, it doesn't matter what your talent is.
In the name of my family.
Because I'm Bacula, and I'm in charge, and you will know peace. Okay, his personality is so overwhelming. The Togami Corporation is famous worldwide, but it will grow even more rapidly under my command. You should feel lucky that someone as talented as me is here.
Listen.
Just believe in me. If you do, everything will turn out fine. I don't understand, but he's confident, so... Sure. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Commoners should know their place and stay put.
Goodbye.
However, if there's anything troubling you, I don't mind if you rely on me. After saying that, he strolled away. I don't know why, I think we're in his room still. He's being pretty condescending, but he does seem like a bad guy. I feel like I got to know a little bit about Bacula. I decided to return to my room for now. And there's still some time left. Maybe I should go for a walk. Shit, I know where I should go to the beach. So I got some more Monokuma coins. I never know what direction the beach is in. This way? Oh hey, Rarity's here. I should maybe talk to her. Oh, another gamer glove. Well, gamer girl set. I don't know what that is. Some kind of thing. Oh, that'll be useful later. Kind of wish these stated what their names were when they popped up in front of me, because I can't tell. Ooh, found something I'd like. Some sort of game system. What did we get? Let's check on our pet. Boop. Alright. Apron dress. Dress resembles maid's uniform. When you wear it, you might seem like you won't be able to defy your master, but in actuality, you'll be the one in control. Okay. Jabbe in jewelry. Coconut tree motif. custom on Jabberwock Island in which parents give this to their children so they can one day pass it down to their own kids. Okay, I can see the coconut tree now. Measuring flask. Laboratory instrument with a feminine symbol on it. Organic synthesis is possible by measuring this with the measuring flask. Okay. Many-sided dice. D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20. Created to celebrate the 30th world anniversary of the world-famous tabletop RPG Mazes and Monsters. The Fun Plane, the newest popular portable game system. It has high-def touchscreen and can also play music and videos, making for the perfect all-in-one media machine. Get Gamer Girl on the tabletop. Toy car that was popular a few years ago. Unique feature of this product is it has a nitro button. It releases a very nice breeze from the car. A dull kitchen knife. It's useless for cutting. And a first-rate cook will never use this knife. Alright, so I feel like I should never give that to Chef Boy. And a used carrot. Carrot given by Monami. It's been used so much that it's practically scraped clean. Let's talk to you.
Aww.
If we don't get out of here soon, I won't be able to see my favorite artist concert. Okay, I think I have something for you. Spent time talking about music. Feels like we grew a little closer. Yes. I have some sort of music-y thing, so I'm gonna go with that. Where was that? Nope, not that. Here. What? Can't literally give her that? That's what we call a key item. What? I've never... That was weird. That means that item unlocks a bonus scene. Oh, neat. Okay, well then... I guess you give her the tuning fork? Alright.
Yahoo!
Did she eat it? Just thinking I wanted this.
Hajime!
What?
Meow!
Hurry up and choose me. What?
Hey, hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs? I don't know because I am the ultimate amnesia. But I don't think I was. That's a major bingo. What is? Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because rock and roll was dying off.
That's totally it!
Now, music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason, so we should jump on the bandwagon too. I'm not really into music, I don't think. No problem. You pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background. I don't think that's something the ultimate musician should say. But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument. That's fine. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem. What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love?
Aw.
No, whatever, it's fine. Jamming's fun. You'll be so popular, and chicks like to go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Hajime!
By the way, Boogie thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them. Huh?
Meow.
Now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
I have dibs on guitar, so you can't use that. Alright, I guess I have to choose something. I've never played anything, so... Drums.
Good job!
Awesome. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat and you don't even need to know how to read the music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy. Every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that.
I see.
Now that we've decided on an instrument, let's start with learning how to use a loudspeaker. Wait, why would you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
What are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you. Put your soul into it. Shout! Shout! I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at the time. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but now I really don't understand her. Parted with ways and felt exhausted.
Ahem! Hope Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, he says. Whatever, I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building. That's the bathroom. I'll just leave. Actually.
Oh my!
Are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here anywhere? What are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's supposed to be the ultimate cook. Fair enough. Party, party, party. Into building now. So who's dead? Oh, no one. Okay. So this is the old building compared to the hotel. It definitely looks worse for wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why? Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Oh, right. We're in a murder school field trip. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim. Okay. So I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. He went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs.
I see.
Appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Okay, I shall allow you to enter. It's at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Bacula was standing. I'm glad he didn't find my used carrot or that knife that I got. Metal cases.
What?
Duraluminum. Duralumin? Duralumin. Actually, I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, it's for emergencies. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. Others are already here. gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Bacula turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk. He's so cautious, I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? Wow. Fire extinguisher. Unisex bathroom. Don't need to go there now. Well, those are familiar.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen.
Sheesh.
However, Bacula will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. It looks very nice. Duraluminous, an actual thing for... Huh. It sounds fake. What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
I brought it in from the supermarket. That place does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah. I want to talk to you. Worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So, we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. I mean, there's still a surveillance camera. So I feel like he knows. A lot of fancy looking party dishes. Even though it took me an entire day, glad everyone's happy. Alright. Meat, fish. Iron plates. That reminds me, I saw some looking ones in the hallway. But why are they bolted into the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be. Eh?
Stay back.
One of my four devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. He doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it. Yes, commonly buildings always put iron plates in with giant bolts in over windows. This place sure has a creepy atmosphere. big table. This table. It's an air conditioner. Filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on. I think I touched all the objects in the room. Alright, let's talk to Peeps. Hey, what's up? Nope, she likes food. Hey, soda boy. That was uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man that was my... Okay. It's a body check.
How annoying.
He got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. How annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But back he'll put in that Duralumin case.
Aw, man.
I'm sure he'll give it back to you, if you ask.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. I don't like you. Fine.
Gross.
Creepy bacula rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More than sexual harassment. It's not what it is. He did the same thing to guys too. Oh. Eh? I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. No, she's probably not. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Negdo went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be a big deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she's the type to trip over nothing. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the dialing call. Wait, me?
I've made you wait.
Oh, sorry. You mean him. Progeny. Thank you for waiting. Tato is in the kitchen. Pierce Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but it's not like you need to apologize, Pico. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine if just one person is absent. That shouldn't pose a problem. Yeah, that probably should have been Progeny, whatever. It did say protagonist, that was odd. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly?
Come on.
Hey, what is that? Intense expression spread across Bacula's face as he looked at the table with various dishes upon it.
Not possible.
Dangerous! As he stomped his way toward the table.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
It's because of the...
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
But why do you have to eat the food off of it?
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Sure, but you could have...
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me. Are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
Are you plotting cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the Potter's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? That's how you're acting then. There might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Come with me. I need your help. What?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Bacula's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Nope, not that direction. This way.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to go thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. You do realize there's probably knives in there, right? Bacula stomped in the kitchen. I followed after him. Oh wow, cartoon meat.
Listen.
Let's get on with it. Search his place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Bacula began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. What? Those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items if you're just eating. Chopsticks are enough. After that, Bacula threw the forks and knives into the Duraloom case. You're being really thorough about this. Start this way. Monokuma contacts through the monitors, really want to break it. Gotta leave it alone. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine, seafood dishes. A huge piece of meat on the bone. Taro sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewered earlier. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. I think he's just paranoid. This knife set. Various type of knives.
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Yeah, he grabbed the knife from my hand, threw it into the case with the rest, of course. This paper appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Also, iron plates for barbecue, and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf. Kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Building is old. The kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. The iron skewers, maybe? Is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat
I'm
myself.
doing this because it's necessary. If I'm gonna fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. He has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned...
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. Oh wow, that sounded so deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. It's probably more in line with his actual personality. kitchen's a mess. What happened?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
There are no knives or forks. How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Get off me.
Eh?
No. Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? Well, now I know what's gonna kill the first person. It's been missing all along. Can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, back to the party. You too, Toru. Come to the dining hall. Jeez, such a pushy leader. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
What? An issue?
Right!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe. Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it then? That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
But who? Well, I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
Nah, it's fine. I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. Nah, haha. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However...
Tara has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it all right for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you're going guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't we guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty.
Understood.
Alright, cool. So you'd be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun! Taking with her the case and a plate piled with food, she left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Peiko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken the other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
Oh, no fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you. Yeah, I do like Peiko. This case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. Larry Yali? Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the squad. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's more!
I'm gonna do it!
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Tell me already. No, it's nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, let me eat it. if I beat the crap out of him, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move!
Telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Wait, that's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
Oh, I'll do something about it.
What?
What? You?
Hey!
Hey, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. Nah, she's a gamer. She's awesome.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. What? Do you intend to utilize Mononomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think. Oh, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, go on now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this. Something feels off. So it's all settled, right? We can... You're right, fine, eat. Yeah!
Fine.
Oh, so the banquet has finally commenced. Better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having this party in the first place. For whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. No. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
Goes through. I hope the Yakuza punk dies. He's probably not going to, because he's going to be the one who's like suspicious but didn't do
That
anything.
is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Hey, reverse creations. Snap. Snap. Yeah, I should probably look at buying some skills at some point. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. So that unity needs to come crashing down with a murder moment. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Stop me, Bacula. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit.
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! Oh, so he's talking about the toilet.
What?
You need to use the bathroom. There's one in the old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? Dude. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Oh no, someone's dead in the bathroom.
What?
Because, of course. What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit.
Quiet.
Shut up and don't you dare. Is it alright if I eat all this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey Bacula, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. And these photos are gonna be evidence or something.
Cheese.
Hey Dark Morford. why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Zip. Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout!
Blackout. A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap. Ah. At that moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. Macon's appearance had been compromised. Ew. Alright.
Seriously? How do you
Yay! An erotic... No! My room! There's no... Please... Everyone...
Goodness. Game.
I'm sorry. Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful. So, I get that we're gonna get that a few more times until she's dead.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on, too.
yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker. You were useful this time. This is the last time this happens? Oh, thank goodness.
Hey,
Couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Oh, who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Oh, I have no problems with Meekin. I have problems with the game. Doing it. It's not the worst thing, I guess. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonny, did something happen? No, Bacula's missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Bacula? We immediately look around the dining hall. Sure enough, Bacula, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room so I can ask you to check. Can you check the entrance? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then I'll go look in the office.
Then...
I'll look around the hallway. And I'll wait here, because I want to eat the food. Yep. I must bathroom.
Sure.
Must man up and check the bathroom. I don't really understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Ah, Mr. Ham Hands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face of punishment. Where did Bacula go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Other direction. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
What about the party?
Oh,
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey Chiaki, did you happen to see Bacula pass by here?
nope.
Nope. But what happened to Bacula? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Bacula vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, I talked to Chiaki. She said he didn't go outside.
that's...
That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody was
no?
in the office?
That's weird.
But what about Pico? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pico was there.
Huh?
What? Pico's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom?
Well done.
Truly outrageous. Did something happen, Acne?
It smells.
Do you smell something?
Well,
Partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. It's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract. Whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
it's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Sniff, 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 sniff. As Acne's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why? Why am I nervous? I really don't want it to be Bacula. I wanted him... he felt like he was going to survive. So I don't want it to be him. I don't think it's the Yakuza boy. Although it could be. I certainly don't want it to be Pico. The people I want it to be are clearly still alive. It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. And... wanted you to survive this game. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Bacula, already dead and beyond recognition. I mean, this is gonna happen, right? There's gonna be a bunch of characters I do like that end up dead. And the ones I want to die will probably survive.
Why is Byakuya?
So he had the night vision glasses, which means he could see in the dark. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding
Don't
me?
mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake.
Eh?
This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
Well, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills! Bubbles!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place.
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does that mean... Of course.
That's right!
Bacula was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? I don't, because I can't see it. Face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Bacula was likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. And so lies, you're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Bacula was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Bacula?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Bacula?
Phew!
Oh, I see. It appears Fuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Hey,
I already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. Wait, you're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed this? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being the suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Bacula? There's no way something as hopeless as that could ever happen.
No, no, no!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey!
What are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot. You should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
My grandfather's name?
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa's dead. What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did he have a plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate...
You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? The stunning display of power, defying your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Why do you have blood on you? I thought you were robots.
Fine.
Whatever, let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Bacula's killer? Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends.
Understand?
Mr. Hamhound's really got killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just shut up. Go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ooh,
Oh, threats are scary. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that.
no!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds scary.
However,
It's just as Hiyoko said, though. If we're gonna get killed for not doing it, then we have to do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Bacula. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Bacula's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. Wow, you have main character syndrome. It's kind of refreshing to have a different character have that. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we must do is fight. To fight is not ourselves.
There's no mistake.
Blah, blah, blah. But that which is trying to crush us, this despair, this hopeless reality, that's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm gonna survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detectives games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
I'd be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there. That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
He's got a sensitive heart despite how he looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Bacula's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Maharu.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so it's not too much trouble. I can perform an autopsy. So you're gonna stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious. We're all just amateurs. It's super obvious. Obviously obvious. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us could be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Bacula. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I've no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't
You
believe.
won't believe it. Bacula got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we're going to survive, this is our only path. And a couple more typos besides that. E3 has more, really.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, still gotta do it. Ooh. You thought it was time for the investigation, but I did. The screen told me so.
It's the Monokuma file!
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we gotta do these.
Hey, hey!
Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right? The hell is Monokuma file? Ep3's localization was bad. Oh, I look forward to it.
I don't like this.
Explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why
Well,
you?
not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey, hey!
Nice. You say you're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi, the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Oh, it's electronic this time. Fancy. Last time we just got file folders, but now we got like a little iPad-y thing. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. Estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. Victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. How did you get stabbed that many times without anyone hearing about it? Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Bacula's really dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? He promised that none of us... Actually, yeah, that's probably a good point. I should have seen that he was gonna die, because if you have a character who promises that he'll make sure no one else will be a victim, that's a pretty good way to end up being the victim. Now I'll know what you were going to say to me. I'll never know. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Now you can investigate. Truth bullets. Under this table, Bacula was... First I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. We did have a character in the first game who ended up not being dead. I mean, that was a major twist. But I doubt Bacula gets to be that character in the sequel. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. So, now's not the time for me to flinch. Gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Probably freaked out everybody else. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Bacula's body. Bacula, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Bacula's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay, well, this knife was clearly... thing. Bloody knife. Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall? Bacula thoroughly patted everyone down and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Or like me, they got some Monokuma coins and they just got them out of a tree. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife had been added. Something stuck to the back of the table. Duct tape. So they taped the knife underneath the thing using glow-in-the-dark paint so they could find the knife when the darkness happened. Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the tape. In the dim light, glows. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Those aren't binoculars. Huh? What are they?
perhaps...
Night vision goggles. What? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Bacula during the blackout? I don't know about that. Bodies collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Blood flowing from Bacula's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Pretty sure investigated everything under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Bacula's death. Ah, this is the metal case Bacula had with him. He said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Oh, what's this? A hard plastic case. But it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. The only thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If this key's here, then it's unlikely the murder weapon used to kill Bacula was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside the duralumin case aren't related to his murder. Even so, I still don't get it. why did Bacula have this case in the first place? A case packed with all the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known beforehand something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Weird about the tables. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for that earring you dropped?
You!
It's not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't
Where
let you!
is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. Carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. Ah, so that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up? What? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will
But
die!
even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? If it was foolish me to rely on you fools, fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world! He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Bacula is alive, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
Then we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. Don't like it either, but if we don't survive... But we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I only had acted calmer during the blackout, Bacula might be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I said, got it? Okay, sure. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Yeah, I think it's called your camera. A clue?
Hey,
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Take pictures, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I could show them to you right now. Yes, I would. Really? Yes? Let's see. This photo. There's Angry Boy who has to go to the bathroom. Rarity. Girl who I don't like. Right, me, I always forget what I look like because I don't see myself that often. And Lucky Boy is near the air conditioner. I thought Bacula would have been in this. Okay, another photo. Bacula's in the corner. Shooting Boy. Princess. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until now, but right before the blackout, Bacula was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. That's true. I think our tie says maybe like IDK. I don't know what direction it's supposed to go in. If I tilt my head this way, the top character looks like a Y, and then it looks like an O, and then because it's hidden by the lobster, I can pretend the last one is a U, and that it's just like, this is you. Wasn't this body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Bacula was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. That's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Alright, leave it to me. It's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Alright, now that's decided.
You better do your best.
Work hard on your investigation. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Yeah, I know. It's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. Alright, Lucky Boy.
Hey.
Something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Bacula was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yes. And if Bacula's body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was it under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he could have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Just investigate my classmate's body. I'm the one who has the medical knowledge. So you need to do it. Why don't you calm down? Okay, first I'll calm down. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Got it. Yeah, cool. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me to, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Can't stand it. Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullets? Really? Alright. I... Okay. Huh, air conditioner. Could it be? Alvy, why can't you act a little more grown up? Right, there was a beeps noise. What was that sound just now? Air conditioner's probably the only machine inside the room. Air conditioner's remote control. Timer's set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Bacula's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means... mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from the air conditioner. Flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
A moment. What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad it'll be able to help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
Man, is it gonna be... He's so suspicious. I don't know. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright, well... I'm gonna start near the front. Okay. Nothing out of place. Fire extinguisher still a thing. Huh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. It's a unisex bathroom. I don't know actually who's in there.
Hey!
Trust me, Nagato, the door with a sign on it doesn't stop anyone from going into it. We knocked on the door, tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Suspicious bathroom is suspicious. Okay, so we've done the dining hall.
I see, I see.
By conspiracy. Apparently a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to me. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I've got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. First person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Maharu.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuchi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Why did Nagato say ow? What happened to him?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. Heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Did something happen? I was just thinking what Bacula said during the blackout. What Bacula said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little more? For now, I really can't say anything for certain. It's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Yubuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yeah!
Then praise me! Let me bite you. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Okay. Something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
Appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
Oh, I see. It's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. It's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door, huh? Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well,
It's a
guess
dish
that's
fit for
about
a
it.
tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azubu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Okay. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown. Sure you are. Well, I guess his beat has gone to waste since this happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peiko, who took some portions for herself. That's not true. Bacula also ate food. Why? But I don't understand why. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you
It's
the
not like I actually believe it. But there really is a killer out there. I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. Oh, he's scary when he's mad. He must have confiscated all the dangerous items on this list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Bacula's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought from outside. Then how did the killer get past Bacula's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. This is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? Blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
no.
Oh, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, but I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagado, let's get going.
You're right.
Sure thing. So, somebody set the timer on the AC knowing that it would overload the thing, but then usually if that flips the breaker, you gotta be the one to turn the breaker back
Hey.
on. Let's investigate this area for the heck of it. Okay, so you have nothing interesting to say. Yeah, I know Lucky Dude was the one who was in here beforehand, but I kind of feel like I don't know. I don't trust the game to just not lead me on into thinking that. How come Bacula was able to say something like that in the darkness? It makes me wonder. And there's something suspicious about the bathroom basically having been locked all this time as well. Alright, storage room's really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Surveillance cameras. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Ah! Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Bacula after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Wait, you turned them off because you were afraid another blackout would happen and not because, I mean, fire? Sinister. awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
Wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
A tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait. Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
Blood stain.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking this. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Bacula's murder, right? But how?
Well,
If that tablecloth has blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. It is a blood stain.
Hajime.
How much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Oh, I get it, you're right. I'm finished. Stacks of clean tablecloths. Looks like they haven't been used yet. Nothing strange. Okay.
Wow. Hajime.
Old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Like really, blackout. It's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. The case is still here. The timer's also set to 11:30. Yes, it was. Can't be a coincidence. That's absolutely not a coincidence. Alright. Must be the old building circuit breaker. Why would you put it so high? Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. No, because that's not... Circuit breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you wouldn't reach it. Yeah, I agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
Idiots have no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
Also, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, it's very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
it's
I'm serious.
true.
Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how does the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped.
I've been found.
this the desk the staff used for busy work? There's nothing particular that catches my eye. Except for the fact that it's on. Should contain all the dangerous items.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Bacula had the key to this case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check this case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, various tools are all crammed inside. Honestly, not sure how those skewers fit inside this case, but it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Bacula had with him. I guess you're right about that. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? I mean, not really. Actually, doubt the person who keeps following me around. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred. During that time, Bacula was killed.
Anyway.
Circuit breaker is in his office. Naturally, I looked suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So it's right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the aluminum case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Well... He suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. What happened? Just not feeling too well. She ate the food. The cook also would have been in like, I know we're all like, oh, Nagato was in the place cleaning up beforehand, but so was Teru because he was cooking all day. And Bacula also ended up eating a bunch of food. It's possible Teru was trying to kill everybody.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey.
It appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peiko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peiko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
It means you're an idiot, main character. I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she obviously, the killer, I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Okay, so it's totally not Peiko.
Maybe...
Isn't Peiko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Bacula after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peiko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Bacula.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office. We should get going now.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. We check out Bacula's cottage. Bacula's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. To Bacula's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, right, because if it's gone through the floorboards...
What are you doing?
Yeah, okay.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder. I think.
That's a good point. She's got a cat backpack.
So I thought
Or a cat in
it
her
was
backpack.
important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor. I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found... Oh, he got skewered. The knife is there to make it look like he got stabbed with the knife. He got skewered from under the floor, though. But why did he go under the table? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Bacula by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get in under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere? Oh wait, what if he went under the table because he was grabbing the knife, like he knew there might be a blackout, so he left an item he could grab to try and defend himself?
wow.
No, that's not possible. You sure? At any rate, seems like you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party, and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko.
So
I suspected him too, that's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did.
huh?
What happened?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. Want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So what happened? Oh, so that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Yeah, last week. Huh? When did he start talking about video games? No Limit 70. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the squad.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. Keep saying you're glad, but we've no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Bacula's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor.
Yep.
Right. Oh, hey.
Huh?
Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Bacula's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. It's just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Noisy.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually... Yeah, there's some typo there. Actually trying to join the party? It's not that bad.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Oh, right. Gundam has hamsters. He could totally send in his hamsters. Silly Chuny boy. Okay, you're fine.
All right.
It's this way. Ah, it's locked.
Hey.
Guess we need to ask him for help. So, Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. Something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Huh? Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Bakia's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. The class trial?
This is troubling.
Well, if it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now, then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose.
Clack.
I'll leave the
See?
rest to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. I am unused to you being helpful, and I don't like it. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside again.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where'd you go? not different from mine. And nothing. Okay, fine. I'll check out the obvious envelope. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Bacula?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. The only one with the Monokuma display stand. Clearly he knows we're the protagonist.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Let's see. Be careful. First kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning? No, it just says be careful. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe,
Hey,
this is why Bacula suddenly decided to throw a party? Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Bacula. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
but...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Bacula kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then, why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there would be no turning back. So Bacula tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
This strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Bacula this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Bacula's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all this way here. And it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Bacula. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Bacula would react once he received it, right? He planned to manipulate him and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell could do that? Complicated.
Hey,
Probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Maharu for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. Coming with me, right?
sorry.
No, that's all you. What? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
Okay. He's pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Oops. Yes. That's the right way. Is it when I need to do the what is it? I do it through the report card, right? When I buy skills, can I buy them whenever I want, or do I have to do that before the class trial officially starts? Does anyone know? What the hell was that loud voice just now? Oh, bathroom's open. I don't really need to go in right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. Damn protagonists. Is that you, Soda? Isn't Pico the killer? No,
Maybe.
this is all text. I feel so lighthearted now. I, Nukamaro Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. What if the bathroom's just a hole in the ground? And that's how they got under the floorboards. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Baku's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yep. Seriously, protagonist, let me in the bathroom. I'm still pretty on the side of it maybe being Taro because of the food stomach issues. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy. I discovered there were several puncture wounds. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Yeah, so was the skewer. Are you okay? Sorry, talking about it made me sad. I mean, Taro was also the one who was like, oh, well, there happened to be a skewer missing since the beginning. But things go missing all the time. No need to push yourself. I mostly get the gist of what you wanted to say. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick, or an awl. Alright. And... what's Chiaki doing in here? Seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building, maybe. If that's the case, I guess we should give up on finding Gundam's earring.
Hey!
You're here. What the hell did you wander off to? I was investigating. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Sorta? You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Tables with the bone meat on them. And Nagito is really close to the table where Bacula does end up under. But I really think it's probably Taru. I mean, this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Bacula was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from the table to where Bacula was killed? Oh, that's the AC cord for that lamp, which is really weird. It's a desk lamp. I do the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Bacula was killed, that means...
hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
Yes, but it's plugged in now. This is weird, and even if he tripped over it, he'd still be from the other end of the room all the way to this point, and then... Like, I still think he went under the table for that knife, for some reason. Like, and the lamp would have, like, probably moved over, like, it's not... don't. It's kind of weird. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh no. Wait, what? Alright, it's Sunday. It's like, what day is it today?
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Oh yes, I've seen this mountain.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face? At the central island? You're still okay. Snake. what any of these skills do. Moonsaults. Oh, will they actually just tell me what they do if I... report card. What's my report card look like? Huh. Oh, okay. Neat. Slightly increases the influence gauge, effective during class trial. Cannot be combined with envious influence. Focus gauge. Increases the time limit for each phase. Slightly steadies your aim. Reduces your aiming speed. Cannot be combined with other shifts. This is the speed of memorizing a statement. Panic talk action. That sounds new. Influence gauge requires more time. Increases bullet capacity. Allows you to lock onto two statements at once. Huh. Easier to shift mood to your favor, effective during a rebuttal showdown. Sharpness increases by 5. Logic dive. Okay. I feel like I'm probably gonna want this one. Yeah, I mean, if the first trial's not really that difficult, I think I might just wait on picking stuff, just so I have a better idea of, like, oh, this is more what I need more of this. This is what will help me. Improved Hangman's Gambit is the opposite of what is advertised. Wait, I'm supposed to go to Jabberwock Island, aren't I? No, wait, that's the park. Burb. Oh, a lighthouse. Thing. Probably still fine. Alright, let's go in. Monokuma Rock.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that, how did he even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Bacula said before, right?
You are right.
We still needed his knowledge. Can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Oh, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape you now. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Yakuza boy. What were you doing all this time?
Huh?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just chilling in my room and suddenly I heard that guy got killed. Who cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We're doing our best to investigate this murder even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Wait, my hero, that's enough. You too, Yakuza boy. I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right
sinner?
here.
Now then,
Remember
let us
this
begin.
well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
Seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Oh, he got his hearing back. Alright now, that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
Oh my, mon ami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochist
You want to taste how
mascot.
powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special pleading service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
huh?
You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? There you are.
Be happy!
Be happy. You humans have been spared. Well, I want to talk to you about your earring. Alright. Arrgh. What? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Okay.
No way.
These telling us to enter it.
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. It's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously. Just forgive me already. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complain won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then do things. We've come this far. No choice to keep going forward. Nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. Well, if that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, okay, for a second I thought it was going to blast into space as a rocket. But I see we wanted to go back to the elevator. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
However, he's gone this far. I made something like this. I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Hi, Monokuma. It's a class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Are you?
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Crazy? Don't mess with me. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Bacula. The ultimate affluent progeny. Bacula. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would like to save my progress. And I know it's a bit early, but I don't want to do like 15 minutes of trial and cut out, so we're going to end this here, and we'll come back to it tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we should be able to get through the trial portion, at least, I think within probably a 2-hour span. So that'll be that. And yeah. So we're going to do that for today. Thank you very much for hanging out, for following, cheering, subscribing, chatting in the chat, making guesses as to who our first murder victim would be. We do now know it is Bacula. My guess is still Teru for the one who did it, but we'll see how that trial goes tomorrow. And yeah, take care.